This conference will now be recorded.
Fine. Intercompany transactions yesterday will end. Now elimination process we'll try to understand. So in the consolidation process, if you are doing for consolidation for your only internal document, then it is not mandatory like this elimination process. But suppose example I will tell you, Hyderabad, in Hyderabad I have one company, I have another company Mumbai, I have another company Delhi, 3 companies. Now you are submitting all the documents together as central government. Otherwise, take the example, another example. In Hyderabad, one company, Warangal, one company. Hyderabad, one company, Warangal, one company. Then you are submitting these two together to state government of Hyderabad. Now the question is, you need to understand the difference between legal entity versus business unit. Legal entity versus business unit. Suppose I have company in Hyderabad, I have company in Warangal, I have company in Mumbai. So can I use this one as a business unit or legal entity? I want your participation a lot. Arguments with me. Okay. So whether we need to create 3 companies or 1 company. What is the best practice?
One company is the best practice.
1 company. Suppose you have created one company. Now Hyderabad customers are like in the same company, am I right? In Hyderabad, sales representatives are there. So these sales representatives, they should not look at Mumbai customers. Mumbai customer data should not be looked at by Hyderabad customers. Hyderabad customers data should not be looked at by Mumbai sales representatives. So is it possible? If you have customer permission, you are able to see all customer data. Agree with me? Can you restrict? Not possible, am I right? Suppose if this customer is Hyderabad customer, this customer is Mumbai customer, this is Delhi customer, this is Hyderabad customer, I can see this customer, what is the sales values? Agree? What is the transactions happened? But I don't want this should be shown by looked at Warangal customer, like Hyderabad data should not be looked at by Mumbai sales representatives. Mumbai sales representative data should not be looked at by Hyderabad. That is my requirement. Then I need to create 2 different companies. Understood? Agree with me? Customer data, vendor data, item data. If you want to combine in everyone can see everything, then it's fine. If they want restrictions about customer data, vendor data, item data, it is better to have 2 different companies. Agree? Understood? This is actually this decision. If you did a single mistake, a small simple mistake, this will impact to the client a lot. Later on they need to do a customizations. Understood? If they want, suppose I have created different company. This is company A and company B. I have created company B and I have created company A. Like this. Now I want to see combined together in one company. Then little bit complex. So the data, customer data, vendor data, and item master data, how the client want to see by the business users. Based on that decision, you need to take whether it is a company or business unit. Understood? Everyone is able to follow me?
Sir, my question is, the sales representative they will have access to see the customers list.
Yes, if you give permission, it will be. If they have permission, they can do it. Suppose the sales representatives, they want to see their own customers, am I right? Because
Yeah.
what is the pending balances, they need to verify.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? So then they have to have permission. If they have permission, along with their customers, they can see other customers also.
Yeah. Yeah. Agrees.
Okay. So, yeah.
While creating a legal entity, company A also have one address, company B also have one address, right? So we can manage only one legal entity with the different address, right? With this data.
You can address can be, but actually customers you cannot restrict, am I right? How can you
Okay.
restrict?
Sir, there might be some way by which this mapping of customers to some sales representatives might be there, so that only those can be seen.
It cannot be filtered. It cannot be filtered. For that, we have another functionality, record level security in AX 2009. Record level security. For that, in our dynamics, we have, but it is a complex to understand. Okay, 1 minute, I will show you. It is called XDS, Extendable Data Security. Okay, so in place of this one, in AX 2009, this is called record level security. Now in D365, for this one, extendable data security. This is called in a D365. Okay, this is called XDS. It is there, but it is hectic job. Extensible is not extendable. Extensible. Okay, this is a big functionality. Okay, extendable data, extensible data security. With this one, you can do it. With this one, you can do it. Okay, this is different scenario. Okay, it is complex. You can do it, but for easy purpose, that when if it is a company, only one company created, and I want to filter by this one, then using this functionality you can achieve it. But it is a complex. Rather than this one, try to create it 2 companies. What is the problem?
Sir, creating a new company means it will be additional burden to the
Why?
group companies.
What is the additional problem? Why it is the additional problem? What is the problem?
Means you have to maintain the total different books of accounts. You have to present.
Yeah, because Mumbai company is different and Hyderabad company is different. Definitely it is different. You are submitting taxes, you are submitting everything like withholding taxes, sales taxes, everything you are, and fixed asset books and everything you are going to submit to the Telangana government only for Hyderabad and Warangal, and Mumbai is for Mumbai like Maharashtra government. Am I right?
Yeah.
Agree? So why you need to make complicated? If it is like this.
Now while we are discussing it, it is looking simpler, sir, to make the company in the dynamics.
Agree.
But
I totally
actually,
agree with you.
yeah,
Yeah,
actually, to create a new company, it is somewhat it will take so much resources.
Why? How much time it will take? How many resources will require? Company will
Means
not create problems. Company will not create problems. It may be like maybe 1 day or 2 days efforts. Why are you thinking about it is too complex? Once it is created a company, only one company, and if you want to separate it like this, I don't want customers in Hyderabad should not be shown by Mumbai. Mumbai vendors should not be shown by Hyderabad. bifurcation is a very, very hectic job.
Okay.
Very, very hectic job. Even item data, items I don't want to see, restrictions I want, then it is a hectic job. So there are, it's not a simple, I agree with you 100%. That is the reason senior most people only need to take the decisions, while company creation, whether it is a legal entity or business unit, there are so many parameters we need to configure. Okay, so in every batch I'm telling you, if you are really facing this challenge, I'm ready to join with you. I'm ready to join with you without any cost. Okay, free of cost. I'm ready to join with you. Pros and cons to discuss. Okay, if you are really facing this kind of in future also, so we need to discuss, because this is initially we need to discuss and we need to finalize whether I need to create a legal entity or business unit. Understood? There are so many parameters. One is security permissions, another one is access permissions, another one is reporting purpose. So reporting purpose is the second priority rather than access. See, always remember there will be functionality development, another one is report development. So I will try to use in real-time scenario, I will try to use functionality. I don't want this one. I want to use existing functionality always. Don't go for customization. Go with customization on the reports, whatever you want. Give priority for the report customization rather than functionality customization. Understood? Then application will be stable. Application will be stable. These all are, you cannot understand now. I know it is too early for you to understand. After 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you can understand what is this meaning. Report customization, try to give priority for report customization than functionality customization. Okay, fine. Now see, it is not so simple, but as a best practice, because Mumbai, you need to submit government of authority, like a government of Maharashtra, you need to submit all the reports, and if you want restrictions, it is better to create company. So I'm not telling like this is the best practice. I'm telling you this may be a good practice. There may be some situations you may need to create only one. It may be one, or it may be two, or it may be three. It may be one, or it may be two, or it may be three. Okay, depending upon the several parameters, several pros and cons are there. Okay, it is for your mind, it is very complex to think about these things. Okay, very complex, but your senior people definitely will think about this one. Okay, fine. Now while doing consolidation process, of this all these things, if you are doing consolidation at that time, then it is Hyderabad to Warangal customer, Warangal company. This is the amount pending. From Warangal to Hyderabad, what is the amount pending? And from Mumbai to Warangal, what is the pending? These should be eliminated. These should be eliminated. So to eliminate that one, to eliminate this one, in the, if you want to do elimination process, if you want to do elimination process, the first step is in GLCO company. I'm going to GLCO company. So if you go to organization administration, the first step, organization administration, organizations, legal entities. Here, elimination process, use for elimination process checkbox should be enabled. Use for elimination checkbox should be enabled. That is checkbox. The first checkbox is use elimination for, one second, use for financial elimination. Use for financial elimination process. Checkbox should be enabled. This is the first step. Okay, this is first step. Next, you need to create elimination journal. So next step is in the consolidation. So here elimination journal should be created. Okay, so that is in journal names, general ledger, journal setups, journal names. Elimination journal should be created. So elimination journal name should be created in GL. Next, once it is created, journal name, then you can go to consolidations. Elimination rule should be created. So while creating elimination rule, this company, whatever you are selecting, that company should be having that checkbox. Okay, and activate and journal name, whatever it was created, now it was mapped. Once it is created, you need to map the account names. Intercompany receivables, intercompany payables, and if you are doing intercompany sales orders, revenue accounts also it should be intercompany revenue accounts, intercompany purchase accounts. If you are doing intercompany like purchases something, it is there. So whatever it is intercompany transactions, so you are posting that accounts, one is receivable, one is payable, another one is revenue accounts, because intercompany stock transfer if you are doing, revenue accounts will be pending, and this one. So if you don't want, you can leave this one. If you don't want, your wish. Okay, fine, but these two are must, assets and liabilities. You need to define like this. Once it is defined, now you can go to elimination journal. Okay, create new, select the elimination journal name, go to lines, proposals, elimination proposal in GLCO company. the rule, and till date. Today it is starting date from 1st July, 1st June, sorry, 1st Jan to June 1st. The generated posting date is June 1st. Whatever the dates you are selecting, click OK. It will show you the balances and you can do the posting. But do remember, sometimes debits and credits may not be tallied. Why? Debits and credits, why it is not tallied? The reason behind, take the example, you are combining these two. Hyderabad to Warangal, Warangal to Hyderabad. In the same manner, Warangal to Mumbai, Mumbai to Warangal. Now you are combining these two only, Hyderabad and Warangal. Then Mumbai balances also will be shown, but I'm not combining Mumbai. Got it? This is amount need to pay 10,000, amount need to collect 1,000, 10,000 something for debit and credit. Here you have entered 5,000 and here minus 5,000. This is tally if you are combining all these three, but you are combining only two, Hyderabad and Warangal, then it will show you difference. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to follow?
Yes, sir.
There is a chance debits and credits may not be tallied. In that case, you need to go to GLCO company and you need to map GL parameters. Let's just set up GL parameters. You need to enter a rounding difference, maybe 20,000, maybe 10,000, maybe 20,000, maybe 50,000, maybe 1 lakh as a rounding. Then only it will allow you to post. Understood? Any questions here? This is elimination process. There is a chance debits and credits may not be tallied. If in case it is not tallied, then you need to make sure a big amount should be entered in the GL parameter penny differences. The difference amount, whatever it is there. Otherwise, you cannot post it. Clear now? Any questions here? So, while running this elimination process, you can do while doing consolidation also. It is better to run separately rather than this one. You can see the same process, you can do elimination and you can add elimination rule. But rather than this one, combining this one, during a consolidation, why we need to do this much complexity? It's better to do it separately as elimination journal and post separately after the consolidation. This is a best practice. This is a best practice. Okay. Fine. Any more questions, team? This one regarding consolidation and elimination process. Okay, fine. I hope it is clear. Okay. Next one. So let us understand about this one. Fixed assets, salvage value, depreciation, convention method. This is a small one only. What is this salvage value means? What is this salvage value? Let us understand. So whenever you are doing fixed assets, so here whenever you are creating a fixed asset, once it is acquired, you can enter the salvage value. Let me go to an APL company so that it will be easy for you. For the new customer, for the new company, suppose this customer, this computer. So we have in books, we can enter salvage value. Or scrap value. Why it was entered this much, I don't know. Okay, this is sold. That is the reason it is showing. Let me take this laptop, computer or something. So you can enter here scrap value, where it is. Yeah, here, I'm sorry, not that one. Here in this one, scrap value. Expected scrap value. So what is the benefit of this expected scrap value means? Actually, suppose you have purchased at the rate of 6 lakhs rupees, and it is, if it is suppose below 10,000 rupees, I don't want to calculate depreciation. Then I can enter scrap value as 10,000 per car. If the car value is below 10,000, then I can enter scrap value. If you enter like this scrap value, that is called salvage value, then depreciation will be calculated on 6 lakhs minus 10,000, 5 lakhs 90,000 only. The depreciation will be calculated. Depreciation will be calculated on 6 minus 10,000, 6 lakhs minus 10,000, on 5 lakhs 90,000 only. Depreciation will be calculated. That is salvage value or scrap value. Understood? Any questions here? Salvage value. Okay. Depreciation convention method. Depreciation convention method means here we have in the system depreciation convention. In India, we will follow half year depreciation calculation. What it means? What it means? I'm moving this one to upper side as we are discussing already. Okay. Now depreciation convention. Suppose I have purchased a laptop on 25th August. Then depreciation should be calculated from which date? In India, what is the financial year? Can anyone tell me? Financial year?
1st April to
First
31st March.
31st March.
Okay, 1st April to 31st March. Now I have purchased a laptop on first, suppose take the example, 1st June. 1st June. So depreciation will be calculated from 1st June only. But this is in India, we have some exception cases. This will be divided into two parts. One is April 1st, 2022, 30th September, 22, and another block 1st October to 31st March 23. So if you purchase in this period, you can use depreciation for the entire 6 months. That is the government has given. So even though I have purchased for a laptop on 1st June, I can calculate depreciation from April 1st to 30th September, this one. Then we can use this function depreciation conversion method half-yearly.
That is for tax year only.
That year only, yes. Suppose I have purchased laptop on 25th December. Then I cannot calculate for the depreciation for this year, this half year. I can calculate for this entire 6 months for this one. That is half yearly depreciation. Understood? In India, we have tax. For tax, we can have option like this, Income Tax Act. So for current layer, we need to map none only by default. For tax layer, we can define half year. It is not only India. There are so many countries. There are so many different countries are there. If they have quarterly, they can select quarter also. They can select monthly also, full month. Even though I have purchased on 1st May or 5th May or 10th May or 25th May or 28th May, I want full depreciation for the month. Then you can map like this. So this, there are so many countries. They have different requirements. Okay, so those convention methods we can fulfill this one using this one. This one is mid of first to fifth month. First month of means mid of first month. Suppose I have purchased on 16th March, sorry, 10th March or 12th March. System should calculate from 1st March, whatever it is there. So like this. So you can use whatever the way you want. In India, we will use this function. Understood? This is depreciation convention method. Any questions on this point? Is it clear?
Sir, you have given like April to September. It is not
Yeah.
like April to September, it is 180 days or more. In the income tax, it is
Yeah,
180
180
days.
days. You can
So
map
it
like
means like,
so.
yeah.
So in India, we can have, it is definitely we can use half-yearly only, most probably. I don't think so, like,
Okay.
but okay, let me show you in INMF. In INMF, we have one parameter actually. You can use that parameter also, because this is whatever I have explained. It is in general for all, for each and every country. But for India, if you want really, there is 180 days parameter set up here in the parameters. One second, INMF. Okay, 1 minute. Here downside, yeah, India depreciation. We have got it.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
whatever I have explained, that is for all countries. There are many countries they will use that function. So there are in India it is we have conditions. So this is India tab will be available for only INMF. I mean to say, if you whenever you are creating a company India, you will find all this. Okay. Fine.
Okay, sir.
Next. So balancing financial dimension. Let us understand about balancing financial dimension. Little bit tricky. Try to understand. This is a little bit tricky, but this was extended a lot later. Okay. So where is this balancing financial dimension? Now, what is this means? Example here, Hyderabad and Warangal. Hyderabad and Warangal. Hyderabad, I have created one business unit. Business unit, Hyderabad, and another business unit, Warangal. This is not a company's business units. Okay, if you go here, you go to UNMF, USMF. So general ledger, collapse all, financial dimensions, chart of accounts, dimensions, financial dimensions, business unit, dimensional values. So let me verify Hyderabad is there or not. It's not there. Okay, I can create Hyderabad. I cannot create. Where I can create, it is not allowing. In financial dimensions. Yeah, where are to create?
In organization administration, sir.
Yes, exactly, you're right. Exactly, you're right. So you can go to organization administration, organizations,
operating units.
Yeah. So I have company, business unit Hyderabad. I'm creating HYD, and another one is Warangal. Okay, now I'm posting a transaction. General ledger, transactions, journal entries. Click on new. So I'm selecting, suppose 6. I'm entering some raw material accounts. Now I'm selecting Hyderabad. $5,000. Now 110180 cash. Now I'm selecting. It is coming Hyderabad, but I'm not changing. I'm not using that one. I'm changing to W4. I can enter them, right? Now, if I post this one, what happens? Debit is posted to Hyderabad and credit is posted to Warangal. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Agree? Now, yes, if I generate a trial balance, I want to generate a trial balance. Because Hyderabad is another company, like physically exists. Warangal is another company. Now I want to generate a report. So reports at that time trial balance, main account plus business unit. Okay. So if I'm generating Hyderabad wise trial balance, whether it will tally the balances. Only Hyderabad balances I want to generate. Like here I'm generating business unit wise report.
No, it will not tally. So only debit it will show one balance.
Then it will create a problem. Am I right?
Yeah, it will not tally. Yeah.
So to mitigate that one, this one, we have to tally always. We can go to general ledger setup, ledger. You can map business unit as a balancing financial dimension. Understood? Then how it will be posted? How it will be posted? If you map like this, for future transactions only it will work. Okay, so it is throwing error message. Look at this one. Do not allow blanks. In the accounting structure, you need to make, let me remove this one. If you want to use this one, first you need to make business unit is mandatory for all. It is optional. You need to make it mandatory. This must. Okay, and here also P&L also you need to make must. Mandatory. Optional you need to remove. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So if you are doing this one, the first condition in the accounting structure, business unit made business unit as mandatory. That is first condition. Next, ledger select balancing financial dimension. Balancing financial dimension as business unit. Fine, I made it. Now, while even though customer can, end users can post like this. Am I right? So one more, you can map it this one. This is one is mandatory, one is this one. One more option. In the accounts for automatic transactions, general ledger, posting setup, accounts for automatic transactions. Here you can map inter-unit debit and understood. You can map inter-unit debit and credit. So third one is accounts for automatic transactions. You need to map inter-unit debit and inter-unit credit. Then whenever you are posting this one, then opposite entry will be posted for it is debit, credit account will be posted to this account in this USMF company. Okay, it will be posted. Now whenever it is credit is posting this account, am I right? Credit is posting to Warangal, so debit will be posted to Warangal with this. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Then we can do it. So now I'm not showing this one. You need to practice in the new company. In the ledger form, create new structures, create new structures and made it mandatory, like business unit and business unit, make it mandatory and map this business unit and post a transaction like this, debit and credit, and map this also. Okay, one is accounting structure, make it mandatory, and second this mapping, third one this one, and try to do posting and verify how the journal is posted, then come back to me. Okay, it is I'm
Okay.
giving exercise to you so that you will understand, because everything if I'm teaching you can listen but you cannot practice. practice now these three options: accounting structure, business unit mandatory, and in the ledger form you can drop down. From the drop down you can select business unit, and you can select these two accounts post and create a journal. Hyderabad debit and Warangal credit. Example I have shown, and verify how the system is closed. Okay, fine. Any questions, team? I hope it is clear.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine. Next, all these are big topics. Now, category hierarchy. I will explain this one. I cannot take remaining topics. Category hierarchy. So purely this is T&L topic, purely T&L topic, but let us understand. If there is any spelling mistake, leave it. Hierarchy. Actually, in inventory product information management, setup, categories, category hierarchy you can create. Your wish, as per your wish, you can create category hierarchies. Child apparels and women. So this category hierarchy is more useful or mandatory for sales process. In the sales process, it is must, it is mandatory. Okay, I mean, sorry, in the retail industry, I'm really sorry. In the retail industry, it is mandatory, but in the sales and marketing and procurement and sourcing, it is optional. It is optional. So we have a hierarchy. You can create like this your own hierarchies, n number. Any number of hierarchies you can define, you can create. Once it is defined, you need to tag in the category hierarchy role associations. In the role associations, you can map. So all are majority are in the retail industry. For procurement and sourcing module, see here it is enum. Left side, whatever it is there, it is enum. So procurement category hierarchy means this is for procurement and sourcing module. And sales category hierarchy means for sales and marketing module. Okay, for this you can attach only one hierarchy. Only one hierarchy you can configure. You cannot create multiple, you cannot map for multiple. Suppose I'm taking this one, I want to map another hierarchy. It will not allow you, because it is already available in the procurement hierarchy. Means this is module name and you are mapping hierarchy. This is module name, you are mapping hierarchy. For procurement module, you can map only one. For sales module, you can map only one. Whereas retail, for retail, there are so many. Look at this one. It will allow you. So this is also retail. Commodities also retail. It is different. Commerce. It is e-commerce. So it will not allow multiple hierarchies for procurement module, sales module, sales and marketing module. Once it is defined, it will be available in the procurement and sourcing module, collapse all, procurement categories, you can see here. You can see here. Understood? So once it is created, if you want to tag, you can tag product. Or if you go to release product, product information management, products, release products. If you go to product, you can map product categories and you can tag. So for procurement hierarchy, for procurement, you can map which node you want. This is category. In the procurement category, whatever it is there, it will be displayed here. Then it will show you here. If you map here, it will show here. If you map here, it will show here. So you can map category to item, or released product to anything it is. This is category hierarchy. This is category hierarchy. Understood? Any questions here? Any questions here? So this will be used in the these categories. It will be used in the prepayment invoice that I will discuss with you later. The prepayment invoice we'll discuss, but we can use this one. This is category hierarchy. Of course, this is completely purely logistics, but I have given hierarchy. Okay, fine. Any more questions, team? And remember, this is procurement category, procurement and module, procurement sourcing module, procurement category we have opened. The same thing if you open from hierarchies, some fields will not be shown. Whenever you are creating hierarchy, this is in the creation of procurement hierarchy. So it is general, products, category attributes, commodity codes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whereas procurement category hierarchy for the same here same corporate, but here it is many things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Extended item sales as group can be created in the procurement category hierarchy, but it is not in the category hierarchy. Got it? Extra will be added, and you can map vendor and vendor evaluation, but it is not available here. So you need to create category hierarchy, and you need to map association. Then automatically it will show here. That's it. This is procurement category hierarchy. In the same manner, sales category hierarchy also it will be there in sales and marketing. This is sales category hierarchy. Okay, only extra sales tax group is there. That's it. Any more questions, team? Anyone about this one? Okay, I hope it is clear. So I'm stopping here for the session today. If anyone, please speak and unmute and speak. If not, we can wind up the session for today. We'll connect once again tomorrow morning, same time, 8 a.m. IST. See you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.